Subscribe for your girl Ebuka. Congratulations. Anyway, congratulations to Team Dano Full Cream for winning. Your faves are back. They are hyped up. They are enjoying their win. They did with color. It is how they did was in color Steve and she the ball. Only for them to effortlessly win with Telma Mide. In the kitchen is a conversation between Cable but asking girl, you only cook for yourself. They say, but the other day I cooked fish for you. Boys, how many times? I can count the number of times you've given me food. Girl said, you like cooking. That is your language now. Your like language. Me, my like language be say, I should be playing ayo with you. And they burst out laughing. Your face are hanging around. The day smell is ready. Kola has been telling Dede, you cook for people to eat. I know they chop your food before. He looked left, he looked right, and went having a taste of the day's food. Emisi trying luck on carrying bestie, coin. Boy refused repeatedly until finally giving in to the hug. Girl said, I tattooed something on you yesterday. Waiting this. So boy said, oh, I'm sorry, I had to clean it. But you know, for sure, I'm going to tattoo it back. I don't want people asking me, why do you have a missy tattoo on your body? The back and forth on the show, I don't want that, but I promise you, I will put it back. Miracles where they happen for the saloon, you will not believe it. The 3 arms of governance are doing miracles with Queen. So Queen's hair got shampooed and conditioned by Sultana, detangled by Isabella, washed by Sultana, dried by Sultana, detangled again by Isabella. And guess who plaited the curls on his head? That is Emisi, boy looking fine. Emisi also washing coalless hair and saying that you'll be fine, man. Like everything on you looks sparkling good. Ninja comes in telling them to hurry up. It's about to go down. Party o'clock. The day JCJ in a conversation, Rude Boy joined, and Rude Boy wanna know it's in the soap, And girl said, no, I'm not referring to JCJ. I was talking to JCJ about pain and how his pain is different from my pain. So a pain that he will marginalize, I might not marginalize it. It does not mean I need to downplay his pain. And when I was talking to him about it, she's referring to another housemate, felt like, oh, more, this pain will be pain like that. No. And she turned her attention to let the person know that, who are you to quantify how I should feel with a supposed small pain? Your body no be my own. So something that you might also be wailing, I might look at it and feel like, nothing they be my body. So such as life, don't marginalize people's pain just because on the physical you perceive it as insignificant. It was then Rude Boy understood, okay. So herself and Jason, she touching him, that kind of thing. And like, okay. She proceeds outside to have conversation with Kola, saying that whenever you see me drink water at certain odd hours, you know, be saying water they drink people's tears. But today I'm galloping people, them are fan bases. They are tears. Boy said, you. She says, yes, now. That's the thing we are they do here. Now tears are the drink. 21 housemates. How many are we left? 17 or 19. She's asking Kola. Kola said, what do you want to say? She said, so that is their tears. All these, the remaining water in the bottle. That is the tears. I'm sipping it. It's time for party. Hello, welcome to VanperpyGold. Thank you so much for clicking. You are too much. Camera goes to the party grounds. About 4 people were there. Jason J enters nest with some sort of energy. Emisi vibed with culture the most, with Kola even coming to separate them. She went closer to Isabella and Sultana. You also have is it Telma with cable ball, like rock the nyash repeatedly. A second Denari and Doris situation going on. They both did not leave each other until later. Cable ball went rocking Sultana. Sultana, as usual, standing at one place. When it was 30 minutes to the end of the show, that was when, for once, since the start of the show, she started mingling. And I like it for her. Better late than never. And once in a while, Jason would just go to her. So with him being hyped up, like 100%, he goes there. He will just have to stand. More like, are you not dancing? Are you not shaking your body? Then he will leave and go do his own thing. And that euphoria has affected Isabella. Now Isabella is having a lot of cramps, so it's understandable if she does not party. For about 3 weeks now, when Isabella goes to the party ground, she now has started standing closer wherever that Sultana will be standing. I want to say that vibes, certain people have what it takes to drain your energy to some extent, depending on how they feel about certain things. And I think to some extent, Sultana is part of those people. Isabella was just there. People were even looking for her. At a point, you have Missy equally joining. Then she went joining the guys, started vibing with Jason J, moved to Queen, and the next thing with Culture. You come to Bright with Baby Girl, that is Mide. They were a delight to watch, but within the first 1 hour, they are now spotted at the corner and they barely return to the party. You have the day also on and off, but rocking Joanna's Nyash with Cola, and later you have Culture dancing with her. Kola goes there and say, you move away from her. And it was a delight to watch. More like that one, I'm a baby. You can't play with those two girls. That is Day and Missy. You have Mensa just spotted there. He was not himself, as you see. Once in a while, he will vibe. Rude boy, another party animal. Tonight, the party will go to Jason J, then Joanna. Like, don't play from the start to the end. Getting to the latter part of the first 1 hour, I began seeing Queen also doing his own thing. For once, I saw Faith equally hyped up for parties. Camera picking on him whenever Jason J and Joanna are doing their own thing. But he could care less. And Jason even went to him and like Ginger, the DJ was up for action and the housemates were poised. All this while, Ebuka had tweeted that it's gonna rain in Biggie's house. Finally, party is almost over. They go for art. They come back and they are going inside the room. They are welcomed by Ebuka. They hugging him. Misses with Ebuka. Yo. That kind of thing. And they wouldn't let Ebuka go. Like they hug and that. Ebuka, what brought you? Ebuka said, so what do you think brought me here? They said, we know. Then he's like, you know, and you still hyped up. They say, the money is for just one person now. So it is what it is. Do what you want to do. It gives me the feeling that 10-10 is 10-10 indeed. If this was no lose guard, the way they would go cold. But this house made them no send Ebuka. Jason J on the floor. I kind of feel he bumped his head. He's drunk. I heard sound. Camera did not pick, but he was just on the floor. And for most of the time, Ebuka was there. After realizing that Ebuka is about sending some people home, he would just keep picking him, and he's shaking. The day quite reserved, and especially Bright. He was the first person who saw it coming, even before Ebuka could say, I am here to take some of you home. With Bright sitting closer to Thelma, who would have thought the two would be taken away? Ebuka now said, Biggie is not here, so your faves, your fans saved your wager. They said they are appreciative. Ebuka said, do you want me to shake tables? They are like, yes, whose table should I shake? Then they are there. Koyin said, shake, whose table? He said, even if it is my table, I don't care, shake. So he said, no, they've spent a lot of time. They even muddied his wear. All these ladies and my makeup, his white wear is stained. So may all the nominated housemates stand up. They stood up, Thelma out. And I think once she's drunk, she cased cable board, the shock on the faces of housemates. Camera picked on Jason J. For Jason, he has always thought that Thelma Faith are in for a win. So for Thelma to go, he's the first person who is feeling somehow. You have her turning to cable ball, Cola coming over Bright, then you have Joanna all hugging her. They kept telling her to go, she wouldn't go. So they were telling her, it's okay, don't talk, it's okay. Like out of pain, she wanted to talk a lot. And they were telling her, it's okay, don't be careful. Finally, she leaves. They announced that Ebuka said, who knows, maybe the show might be extended, but tomorrow more people are going. It's gonna rain tomorrow because you're too many here. Then the housemates, they are down with Ebuka said, why are some people still talking? Is it because some of you are saved? Then HOA Jetta with the Missy, they are like, yes, we are saved. They hugging Faith, we are saved, that kind of thing. So may all nominated housemates stand. They did, and it is Bright taken away, and Mide screamed. Whilst Bright was going, you have Mensa saying that we will see you. It could be a prank. The two are gone. Ebuka said bye-bye. You have Sultana clapping hands when Bright was sent away. I'm like, I never expected this. Were their hate for each other that strong? She was the only one clapping. The camera kept picking on her. I'm like, we are really human beings indeed. She is a little unpredictable because I least expected her from her though. So Emisi is overwhelmed. You have Mide crying her way up the stairs. The day with Kola escorted her, she goes to the bedroom. The day and Kola also in another argument, and Kola saying that they think say I'm happy. I did not just lose Bright, I lost Thelma. You know how close I am with her. Sabrina gone Thelma, then Bright, the three closest to me. Don't do me that. So he stormed out and left the two girls. Later, girl is able to get up. You have Emisi in a conversation with her saying it's okay. It's just one person who will win. 8 weeks is no joke. It's okay. And she began packing boys' things, asking Jason J, because their shoes are quite similar. So Jason had to check the brand names to know that no, mine is not like this. Kola helping HOH in to help and packing the clothes of these individuals. Now, you have even Ruboy shot, sitting closer to Queen, looking fresh. Camera kept picking on Queen. And the next thing is Mensa using his ear closer to the main door, more like, are they really gone or they are behind it all? He proceeds to go to where their portraits are, quite overwhelmed, sad at the same time. Like, is that it? Is that how it happens? You are with somebody 1 minute, the next minute they take it. Staring at the pictures, especially of that of Thelma. Camera now goes back to the locker room area where Kola initiates a conversation saying that, hey, he thought Thelma was winning the show or one of those who would win. You have Jason saying that, my bro, I will not lie. Me, in this house, Thelma, Faith, Emisi, he added one other, and Mensa. These four are people that I know they will go to the finals. Even me, JCJ, I don't know where I stand. But these four, I know. So for Thelma's name to be mentioned, I am shocked. Is that how it is? You have Faith saying that he himself is shocked because he felt that as much as there are other people who are very brilliant, he had always thought that Thelma was a finalist, even if not a winner. Jason said, yes, now, whoever will win, I can't tell, but I thought she deserved to be there. And after that conversation, they were more like, life happened. After all, they will all leave. Jason said, God, I beg you, repeatedly, and went to his locker room area. Now, camera picks Sultana proceeding outside in a conversation with Isabella, who is quite overwhelmed. And you have Coin coming over to talk to Isabella. She said, 2 weeks is enough. Oh. Did you hear Ebuka say it to be extended? I want to see my son. Boy said Ebuka is lying. Girl said, no, he's not. So he had to let her know that how is it possible that a show that is stipulated to end at this time will be extended? It doesn't happen. And a little cuddling here and there and convincing her. You have Sultana in a conversation with Jetta saying that I am just here. I know I'm here for the money. But if I'll be evicted, I can't predict. The day that they will mention my name, that is when I will believe. So everybody here is allowed to cruise and do what they want to do. We all go home. So Jetta finally goes to pack clothes of Bright and Thelma to make sure everything is okay and their bags are sent out. You then have Ruboy also leaving the scene. Like their house, they've been somehow, they were supposed to play a game. So Jason said, the game got a hold on, a lot is happening already. And they said, okay. When the house is okay and they want to, if not, another time. Jason said, tomorrow stuff, I don't think it's possible because Ebuka want to take some away. So now, Joanna want to pick her clothes. They said, you unpack it. Tomorrow is eviction. Girl said, I know now. Me, I'm not unpacking. I'm just pulling what I will wear. For some weeks now, I don't unpack. So all those who also think that Joanna, she's been saying she's a winner because you got to be positive about yourself. I think it's quite unfair that people act like Joanna feels like she wanna win. Who is not there to win? I don't think she rubs it on our faces. She just speaks out of confidence. And I don't think when Ebuka said you are the vibe queen, she understood vibe queen as a winner. She's not a dummy. She knows. I've worked there over the weeks where she keeps saying when it is a time she'll go. If the money is sent, she'll clock it. If not, it should go. So all these housemates, they are no mumu. They know what's going on. We're wishing them all the best. It's quite clear. I saw last year, right, Victoria having more engagement and not winning. Why did she not win? Because there were other housemates who had fan base, but they did not have much engagement. So it was clear that those people win. There was no way Elibaye was having engagement past CC and Messieke. But as far as voting was concerned and the gameplay was concerned, she deserved to win the game. And so coming back to this season, those having engagement, are they the people who are going to win? Or there are some people beyond the engagement, they are also giving content and they will win. Some could be giving content, but they lack engagement so low with them. It ain't going to happen. I've had my opinion over the time. So baby, this was happening. Emisi now crying. You have her being overwhelmed. She says she's a deep thinker. She sees things before it comes. She doesn't know if they will understand, but she's feeling what girl Mide is feeling. So they went in hugging, saying that everything will be okay. Sultana now proceeds from outside, finally comes inside the house. You know herself and Jason, though they've not said they will not talk. She said Jason should do what he want to do and not neglect her because she doesn't give two fucks about his feelings. She doesn't have feelings for him either. You have today in a conversation with Faith saying that we are glad we chose you the other day to be the uncle because that day, if a little mistake had happened, we might have lost the tax, the wager. You really did well. And looking at you, I don't know. You kind of seem like somebody who is into her. You doing too much. I don't want to pry into it. Are you feeling hurt or something? Boy said, I'm not expecting anything in return from her. Girl said, I know. There are people who care like that. I come from a family of 7. I am loved. I am the last born. Boy said, oh, I see. Girl said, yeah. So I'm very grateful to be here. And girl is very smart. She's indirectly discussing Jason, Joanna, and how it affects Faith. And Faith letting her know that whatever that Joanna going on, he does not expect anything in return from her. We all know these housemates, they've tried for us. They don't want extension or color. Isabella, they all don't want extension. They feel like they've really come this far. They should you end already. They will try till the end, but make them not extend it. So some perceive, why are you crying? You are faking it. We're no closer to those who left. You have Thelma saying that, Isabella saying that, I know they cry for those two. I'm not even crying and I'm not laughing because what if they bring them back? You have Kola saying, yes, now I don't know what to feel because they might bring them back. Is that not what has been happening for some time now? So you will miss waiting, they make you cry. Then Emisi kind of feel like you can't tell me how to feel. The fact that you have decided that they might come back so you will not cry for your friends does not mean I should do same. I know Thelma, my worry is with Bride, so you have Kola leaving the scene. You have more conversations with Koyin coming over and they talking about the dynamics of the show and why they don't want any extension for whatever reason. You have camera going back inside and you have Jason also having conversation with Mide. With Mide's hand gagged around boy's waist, he's also having girl's head closer to his lap or his belly area, rubbing his hands at her back and saying that soon you'll meet Bride. So take chills. Bride, he's a wonderful person and I'm wishing you all the best. Take chills. Take it as an opportunity to build on yourself whilst you go for your relationship with him. And 8 weeks is no joke, girl. While they were on it, girl was feeling better. Immediately, Sultana comes in and Jason doing his usual with sister rubbing his hands in her. So Jason left the scene and Sultana also had conversation with her. From there, Sultana goes outside to sleep while Jason also slept in the locker room area. Faith is not feeling well with something. It's either camera did not capture or he did not explain well to Joanna. It's either it's got to do with Joanna Jason or it's got to do with Thelma. He said he sees something, not that he's seen it, but he's putting dots to dots. And if that is how what he's imagining that thing is, then it's quite somehow and it's making him feel bad. Within the past 24 hours, the dynamics between Jason and Joanna has really changed much. And all this while Jason had wanted to know Joanna, more like when Sultana goes, I'm going here. Is it what Faith is beginning to see there is deeper connection? Or it has nothing to do with them? He had predicted in the diary room that Nigerians like pretty face. So Bride might win and Thelma is a competitor. And so for those two that he bags his money on, getting taken out could also be messing up with his head. And he was sharing with Joanna. Later, Joanna slept. Jason slept at the locker room area. Koyin was in conversation with Bella and Emisi telling Culture that when he goes, he should tell Jason to come pick Sultana. So Jason woke up, came over. He's equally sleepy, tapping her, and girl wouldn't get up. But finally, he said, I will raise you up. He finally made sure she went to bed. Camera just moved, did not follow them. Camera now comes back. Jason is in the locker room area, went showering, engages in one or two conversations with Joanna. Joanna goes to bed and called on Jason. He left, Camera left. The next thing is he is sleeping closer to her. I don't know what she's also feeling. So he kissed her briefly or gave her a peg or a nose rub. He supported her head with his arm, rubbing his hand on her head. She adjusted her head on his shoulders. And it is 9-9. You have Dede equally moving in with Kola, having good night and having conversation about her fears. She talked a lot about inside the house, and now she said, I don't know you. It's not like I'm afraid of you. I just don't want to be on the wrong side, and I get to know you, then I'm regretting for sure because, so when Camera was beginning to understand where she was arriving at, they went. In the kitchen, of course, is Emisi enjoying meal with Kola before he slept. And the meal was sponsored by Mensa. Mensa feels, Emisi, you cook for everybody, you don't cook for me. She said, I promise on my honor to cook for Kola and just you till the show ends because you are also my buddy. With Koyin coming inside to shower, you will have Emisi in conversation with Isabella outside. And it is this whole dynamics of make the show not continue. And another thing of she really felt hurt when herself and Sultana had beef, so she understands whatever that Emisi is going through. And she finally said, I need to go cuddle. By now, Koyin is telling me to come. But Koyin had not said anything. I think when Koyin was going, he might have said, don't be late. So she's going to cuddle. And Emisi sleeps outside. So she slept and Isabella went over to be with Koyin. They feels Kola is two-faced. She's afraid of a promiscuous person. She's afraid boy will cheat. She's having a conversation about Pusho. So from I don't like you to now getting there, the moment she made it certain that I'm afraid of someone who is promiscuous, Camera moved. But before, she said, why are you feeling like this? You not go home. You not go this week. So they said she wants to have deep conversation with boy, so that they can even know what to do. But because boy is giving her mixed signals, she is keeping the conversation shallow. Anyway, so Jason J pegged Joanna some so cuddle because there was just seconds movement from Joanna. I don't know whether she was adjusting her body. Then they two were talking. Jason's head can clearly be seen. Joanna's head could be on Jason's chest inside the duvet. And the next thing is he proceeds to go sleep on his bed. Did they do ta-ta-ta like people perceiving? No. Were they kissing? No. Because his head could clearly be seen and Joanna's head was nowhere closer to his mouth area. Is he capable of doing ta-ta-ta with her? Why not? He's not human. But do I perceive Jason J will do that? I doubt. Adios.